Greetings, crafters and other weird people. Dr. Zorb here. In continuing with my Getting Organizing series. So, what I want to talk about today and show today is, oh yes, here we go, the Humble paintbrush. We all have them, we all use them, we all need places to put them. There are various solutions, and one small wrinkle: cats. One of our cats, Nermal, loves to steal paintbrushes. A couple of the other ones do too, but Nermal is famous for it. I'll find paintbrushes and small tools all over the place. So I have to store my paintbrushes someplace you can't get them. So drawers and so on, but that's not very handy for crafting. Now, I recently purchased and put together this really cool paint rack, or paintbrush rack, and I want to put my brushes in it. I have other solutions that I've used. Typically everything right now, like this, is jammed in one of these. Not particularly efficient. A little harder for it to get out of there. And I got a few other things as well. I think I have a smaller one that's pretty much the same sort of critter. Right. Then I've bought a lot of these are really for makeup brushes and so on. I've got a few different ones. These are acrylic ones. They're pretty cool, but again, they're not cat proof. So I was trying to figure out how I can cat proof my brushes. So I was thinking, what can I possibly use? And then for some random reason, I started Googling bread boxes. And I came across this little guy here, which is some assembly required, which is what we're doing. This is an acrylic bread box. And it's tall, and it has shelves. So you can adjust the height, and yeah, so it's also possible that you can put miniatures that you are currently working on one of the shelves. So let's have a look at this little guy here. I opened it up and started to take it apart. So it has this little marker, which I assume is for these black labels. Okay, I'm not really sure what it's for. The instructions are just how to put it together, and a picture of the box containing bread and the shells. Nothing about these little labels. They're handy labels. This is obviously a white marker, so I'll hang on to these for later. So we have, these are the divider shelves, and the marker just went rolling onto the floor. Put these aside. When I saw these, I go, what the heck is this? I think they're little pieces of paper that you would put on the shelf and put the bread on, so that you can pull the paper out with the crumbs on it and throw it away. So obviously I'm not going to need that now, but they'd be handy to use for, I don't know, painting on or whatever. Okay. So put the labels over there. I need the instructions. Bought this on Amazon. By the way. Okay, so we have one longboard. Or part one is longboard times 2. Side times 2, back times 1, front times 1, door times 1, and partition times 3. Those are the partitions. So I'm going to assume that's the top. Possibly. Could be the door, who knows? Okay, and so obviously there's no tools required. This is just kind of some kind of clickety click, maybe. We'll find out. Okay, I have this thing. This is piece number 4. Well, this is the front. Okay. It's well packaged. Wasn't that expensive. Oh, this is the door. It's got a little handle on it. And little nubs to turn on. I can foresee these breaking, but we shall see. We shall hope not. Let's not put that out there. And behold, another part. And look, another part. Look at all these parts. So, that's 2 number 1s, which is these part, which seem to go on the bottom, and this must be piece number 2. Okay, so I'm going to put the door. Okay, here. Okay, so yeah, what do we got going on here? The drawings are not particularly, shall we say, detailed as to what is what. So if this is the front, and that must be the back because it is wider than these pieces. Okay, so these 2 long but narrow pieces must be the 2 number 1 pieces, which are the sides, or however you want to look at it. So we have all right, so let's see how these things go together, shall we? I don't really see how they go together. Wait a moment. Maybe, 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 maybe. Maybe. Not seeing it. Not feeling a click or anything. There's little notches there. There's little tabs there. This is kind of awkward. Definitely looks like it should go in, but it don't. At least not easily. And when I mean easily, I mean like at all. Let's turn it over to see if that works any better. It does not. Wait a moment. Do we have, it looks like it's assembled sort of, kind of, almost at it. Well, come on. Sure. That looks good. What do you think? Perfectly straight. Totally square. Moving on. Yeah, sure. Sure, totally. Sure. Yep, absolutely. Well, now. This is going to be one of those. Aren't you? It's going to be difficult, aren't you? Oh yeah. Nothing could go wrong. So, how about that local sports team, huh? Which plays that game that people play. Well, isn't this super fun? Wow. Well, now, I'm going to say this is not as easy to assemble as you might think. So, yeah, let's just hang on one moment. Okay. So by turning it up, a little easier to put together this way. There we go. All right. Now it wants. And the 3 is the back, so we'll put the back on. do is, there's nothing to indicate which way is actually which. There we go. There, that looks very box-like to me. So now it wants the front. Little screws on it. Almost have magnets. Okay, so there's the front. Not fully clipped. There we go. I suppose if you had a little rubber mallet handy, which I don't, I have one somewhere, it would be good. But you don't want to use too much force because this is clear acrylic and it will break like a mofo. The door. And okay, so yep. It has magnets. All right. Now we have our little dividers. Assuming go like that. Somehow. There's little slots there for them. So, yeah. That's probably not tall enough for the brushes, so I could probably put one shelf in. And you could, you know, put whatever miniatures you may be working on up there. Keep that closed so you keep the varmints away from them. And then we put our paintbrush in there. Put that one there and like put one behind it. See. Yeah, this artist brush is like super tall. So we'll take that right out. So, yeah, I wouldn't necessarily need to put one this tall in there. Okay, so now I just need to organize the brushes and put them in. Like we got, let's see, we got this one. See, those fit nice in there. Right. The goal is to be able to get at them without too much hullabaloo. So. I can, you know, maybe not put the super long ones in there, but put some of my, you know, I think a lot of these ones are my miniature painting ones. And yeah, the problem is I guess I've had brushes organized in many different containers that, you know, I don't have them super handy. So there you have it. It is not bigger than a bread box. It is in fact the exact size of a very large bread box. But I'm not putting bread in it. I'm putting paintbrushes. So there you have it, folks. Oh yes, and yes, I have green hair and a purple shirt. Not because I want to kill the Batman, but this is in preparation for, you know, St. Patrick's Day. But the purple shirt with the green hair just works. So there you have it. Anywho, there we are. Getting organizing part whatever. I hope you enjoyed the video and all of that stuff. So strike and subscribe and clicking things, bells and buttons, and do all the things. And have a great day and make stuff and organize stuff and have fun and be creative and be kind to people and don't be a jerk. Yeah, and drink your water. Okay? Alrighty. Bye-bye.